Hi, my name is Alex Bogart, and I want to welcome you to this slow and gentle yoga practice. This practice is to help you to unwind if you've had a very stressful and overwhelming day and you need to reset your nervous system. It's a way to just help you to calm down, to cool down, and to unwind and relax so you can settle into the rest of your day feeling a little bit more grounded, or to help you to relax before bedtime. So you'll see I have no props with me, so let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position, crossing your legs and bringing your palms flat onto your knees here. Close your eyes and reach the crown of the head up high towards the ceiling, rolling your shoulders up, back, and down. And then checking in with your breath. Just noticing the quality of your breath as you're breathing in and out. Mindful of the rise and the fall of your chest. Beginning to deepen your breath. With your lips closed, breathe deeply and slowly through the nose. Fill up the lungs a little bit more. And then exhale, let it all go. Keeping your awareness on this breath. Giving yourself this time to shut off all distractions. Tune into your body, your breath. Giving yourself the space to just be and breathe. And as you're breathing in here, breathing in the word peace. And as you exhale, I let go. Inhaling in peace. Exhale, I let go. Continuing with this breath, breathing in peace. I let go. Noticing what your mind goes to as you exhale, I let go. Letting go of stressors that's weighing you down with friends or family, work, your health. Inhaling in peace. Exhale, I let go. Now as we come into a collective breath together, exhale wherever you are. Inhale in deeply through the nose. Open the mouth, audible sigh. One more time, inhale. Audible sigh. Now slowly meet me in a tabletop position, hands and knees. You're going to bring your wrists directly under the shoulders, knees under your hips, and spread your fingers wide. Drawing your belly button in towards the spine as we come into some cat and cow. Inhale, dropping your belly, gaze high towards the ceiling for cow. And exhale, round your back, chin to chest for cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and exhale to cat, rounding into your spine. Now, neutral spine here. Walking your left hand directly under your nose onto the mat. Inhale, reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Send your gaze to that hand, bringing some gentle rotation of the spine. And exhale, threading your needle, bringing that right arm in between the left arm and body. Bringing the right cheek onto the mat. Now notice your hips, keep them square to the mat, and you're going to take your left hand right by your cheek, press the left hand into the mat, rolling over onto that right shoulder just a little bit more. Feeling the stretch here into the spine and upper back, breathing here. Now on your next inhale, gently pressing back up into a tabletop position. As you come into the other side, inhale, reach your left hand high, your gaze follows that left hand. And exhale, slowly threading your needle, dropping your left shoulder down, followed by the left cheek. That right hand plants into the mat. You can press into your right hand to roll over onto that left shoulder just a little bit more. Feeling that stretch here into the spine, the left shoulder, and breathe. Inhaling in peace. Exhale, I let go. Now on your next inhale, slowly pressing back into a tabletop position. And you're going to keep your hips stacked over your knees as you come into a melting heart. Begin to walk your arms forward. Your hands are spread nice and wide here. And melt your chest down towards the floor. Your forehead may come onto the mat. Option to take a blanket or a pillow to put under the forehead. Melting heart, keeping your hips stacked over the knees. Begin to meld your heart down towards the floor, finding this opening into the upper back, the armpits and the chest, and breathe. Want to go a little further, you can bring your chin to the mat to open up the throat chakra. Breathe here. Now on your inhale, press into your hands. Begin to walk them back towards your knees. As we bring the knees as wide as the mat into a child's pose, big toes touch. Extend your arms forward, melting the forehead down to the mat. Now in your child's pose, you're still sinking your hips back towards your heels, and maybe your glutes touch the heels. Finding this length into your arms, spread your fingers nice and wide. Feeling the stretch into the inner thighs, the lower back, the shoulders. Deepen your breath. Breathing in, peace. Exhale, I let go. Now from here, we're going to come into a lateral child's pose. So begin to lift your forehead off the mat. Walk your hands over to the far right side of your mat, and your hands may pop up off the mat. That's fine. Your left hand can stack on the right. You're going to melt your hips down towards your heels. Your forehead will fall towards the floor, head resting in between the arms. Pressing that left hip down towards the mat, finding this length into the left side of your body. If you need to walk your hands more to the right, do so. Breathing here. And coming to the other side, lifting your forehead off the mat. Begin to walk your hands to the far left. Your hands may come off of the mat. Your right hand can stack on left. Melting your hips back towards your heels, forehead, coming to the floor in between your arms. Breathing into the side body. Lifting your head back up off the mat, walking your hands back to center, child's pose, and then shifting back into that tabletop position. Now from tabletop, we're going to come into chasing your tail to do some more side stretch. On your inhale, extend your right leg long, your right foot is flexed, and cross the leg over the left leg, dropping your toes. Send your gaze over your left shoulder towards your right foot. You're going to find that stretch here into the right side of the body. Now, if you want to go a little deeper, you can take your hips and shift them more to the right. You're going to still keep that right big toe pressing into the floor. Imagine you're forming almost like a crescent moon shape with the body. Your head is actively reaching back towards the foot. Breathing here. Now, very slowly, you're going to bring your gaze back to the top of your mat, and your right knee is going to meet the left. We're going to do cat and cow twice. So inhale, drop your belly, gaze high for cow. Exhale to cat. And one more time. Inhale to cow. Exhale, cat. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So find this neutral spine. You're in tabletop, still engaging your core. Excuse me. Inhale, straighten your left leg behind you. Your foot is flexed. And then exhale, cross your left foot over the right. You're going to drop your toes and send your gaze over that right shoulder. Your gaze is looking towards the left foot. All of your toes on the left foot evenly pressing into the floor. So trying not to have just the baby toe pressing into the floor. Now, if you want to go a little deeper, you can shift those hips to the left a little bit more, keeping your big toe pressing into the floor. Breathing into that side body. And then coming back into center, bringing your left knee to meet the right. You're in tabletop. Now from here, we're going to come into a gate pose. So I'm going to turn so you can see me on this side here. On your inhale, extend your right leg long behind you and drop the toes. You're going to take your left leg for a kickstand and you're going to rise, bringing your arms to a T. Now as you rise, all of your toes on the right foot are going to be pressing down into the mat and your hips are going to be square to the long side of your mat, almost like you're in a kneeling warrior two position. So send your gaze to that left middle finger, press all of the toes on the right foot evenly into the mat. So from here, inhale here. Exhale, reverse into gate. Bring your right hand to right leg, almost like a reverse warrior. Left arm up and over. Your palm on the left hand is facing down towards the floor, finding the side stretch into the left side of the body. Breathing here. Now on your inhale, back into this kneeling warrior two. We're going to do gate one more time. Exhale to gate. Inhale, kneeling warrior two. Bringing your hands down into this tabletop position. Same thing, other side. Inhale, straighten your left leg, drop the toes, kickstand your right foot into this kneeling warrior two. Gaze to that right middle finger. Noticing all of the toes on the left foot pressing evenly into the floor. Now inhale here. Exhale to gate. Left leg, hand to left leg, right arm up and over. Relax the shoulders. Your right palm facing down to the floor. Maybe you look up to that right elbow. Breathe into the right side body. On your next inhale, back into this kneeling warrior two. And one more time, exhale to gate. Inhale, kneeling warrior two. Exhale, tabletop position. Coming back into your child's pose. Big toes to touch, extend your arms forward. Returning to your breath. Inhaling peace. Exhale, I let go. From here, slowly rising, coming to a seated position. You're going to extend your legs long into a staff pose. Your legs are straight out in front of you and your feet are flexed. Bringing your hands by your side. Now we're going to come into a forward fold, but I want to talk you through staff pose first. It's a very important foundational pose that I think we often skip over and we don't think a lot about the steps into staff pose. So bring your arms down by your side and I want you to close your eyes here. Trust my words. I want you to notice your glutes. Rock side to side, making sure they're evenly grounded into your mat first. And then from here, allow your awareness to travel up your spine, finding more length into your spine. Reach the crown of the head up high towards the ceiling. And as your crown of the head is reaching towards the ceiling, relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You'll find a stretch in your upper body, in your upper back here. If you're reaching the head up high, keeping the chin neutral and pulling the shoulders down with your fingertips pressing into the floor. Now keep your feet flexed. On your inhale, reach your arms up overhead, shoulders still down in the sockets here. Spread your fingers wide. Exhale, begin to hinge at the hips. Do not round into the upper back as you hinge, reaching towards the feet, coming into Paschimottanasana, and then allow the chin to fall towards the chest. You're going to breathe into the hamstrings, the lower back. Breathing in peace. Exhale, I let go. Inhale, slowly rise. Making sure there's enough room behind you as you lower onto your back here. Inhale, reach your arms up and over, full body stretch. And exhale, hugging your knees in towards your chest. Keeping that right knee pulled in, extend your left leg long. Your left heel onto the mat, both feet are flexed. Now bringing that right ankle onto your left thigh. Figure 4, pressing the knee down towards the floor. Option to bend to your left knee, planting the sole of the foot onto the mat. Your shoulders and your head stay relaxed down. You can stay here or you can lift the left foot, wrapping your arms around your thighs. Keeping your head melted to the floor, shoulders relaxed, and breathing here into the right hip. Trying to let go of what does not serve this pose. Just like in yoga, we let go of what doesn't serve the pose, whether it's clenching our jaw, relaxing our eyebrows. We do this in life. We let go of what no longer serves us. So maybe there's something that's holding you back. Maybe there is someone who's holding you back from your potential. Maybe you have too much on your plate and you need to let go of something. Breathing in peace. Exhale, I let go. Now from here, we're going to unwind, dropping the left foot down onto the mat, bringing your right foot to the mat. Walk your feet as wide as your mat and windshield wiper the knees side to side, releasing, letting go of tension from the right hip. And we're going to do the same thing other side, walking your feet back. On your inhale, hug both knees in towards your chest. Squeeze those knees and then extend your right leg long. Keeping that left knee hugged in, flexing the feet, relax the shoulders. Now from here, you can bring your left ankle onto that right thigh, pressing that knee down as you externally rotate the hip. Option to stay here or bend into the right knee, planting the foot to the floor. Option to stay here or lift the right foot, wrapping your arms around that right thigh, resting the head back down to the mat. Keeping both of your knees flexed to protect keeping both of your feet flexed to protect your knees. Breathing here. Finding the stillness. Sometimes letting go requires us to spend time in stillness first, removing ourselves from the chaos and all the stimulus around us. Oftentimes we are just on autopilot and we know we need to let go of something, but we don't know what. And this time in stillness can help you to figure it out. Can't tell you how many times I've been on autopilot and I've just had to remove myself from busy, chaotic, day-to-day life, whether it's going into a spare room in my house or going outdoors and just sitting in silence, just listening to the birds. And those times where we're able to just be to ourselves and decompress, we're able to eventually figure it out. What can I let go of that'll give me peace? Unwinding here, bringing the right foot down to the mat. Left foot follows, and walk your feet as wide as your mat, and windshield wiper side to side. Finding stillness, bringing the feet back hip distance apart. Hug those knees in towards the chest. And one last time, extend that left leg long. We're going to come into a spinal twist. And left hand will guide that right leg over the body. Your right arm may come out long or goalpost the arm to the floor. Sending your gaze over to that right arm. Breathing into the shoulders and spine. And then releasing, coming back onto your spine. Hugging your knees in, same thing, other side. Extend your right leg long. Maybe you shift your hips to the left just a little bit. And your right hand will guide that left leg over to spinal twist. Your left arm may come out long or goalpost. Ooh, I felt that in my spine. I don't know if my mic picked that up, but that felt good. Maybe you send your gaze over to that left arm. And slowly rolling over, straightening your legs as you make your way into your final pose of Shavasana. And we'll start first by getting settled here, straightening those legs out. Your feet are hip distance apart and toes may be pointing towards the ceiling. Your arms down by your side, palms facing up or down. And just noticing your back of your neck, trying to get the back of the neck resting onto the mat so your chin is tucked down just a little bit towards the chest. Scanning your body from head to toe, noticing any other sources of tension. Try to relax just a little bit more and let go of what does not serve you. May you have peace in your body, peace in your mind, peace in your soul, in your Shavasana. Beginning to wiggle your fingers and your toes, nodding your head side to side into a full body stretch, reaching your arms up and over, and hug the knees in, and rolling to your right side into a fetal position, pausing there. And slowly take your time to rise into a comfortable seat. Bringing your hands to your heart space, sitting tall, bow your head forward. The light and love in me honors the light and love in you. May you always have peace in body, mind, and spirit. And remember to let go of what holds you back from obtaining that peace. Namaste. I want to thank you so much for joining me for this short yoga session. If you like this video, do not forget to like and subscribe below and comment also and let me know what you think. I hope that I get to work with you later on for another yoga session here on my YouTube channel. And I will see you all later. Peace, my friends. Bye.